to log in. I know there's been some strong interest by a lot of folks who are logging in to view. So I want to really appreciate folks who are joining us. Again, I'm Congressman Dr. Raul Ruiz. We're about to start our live government shutdown federal resource fairs for federal workers. I want to appreciate everybody who's logging in. We're taking another minute to make sure that everybody is logged in. Hello, everybody. We're just taking a few more seconds to make sure that everybody has some time to log in to our virtual resource fair. I'm Congressman Dr. Raul Ruiz. Welcome, and we'll get started momentarily. Let's go ahead and get started. Good evening, everyone. Thank you all for joining me today. I really do appreciate all of your participation, all the viewers who are watching. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to all our amazing community partners and today's participants, such as USAA, the Navy Federal Credit Union, Sun Community Federal Credit Union, and others, our food banks like Find Regional Food Bank, the Imperial Valley Food Bank, Carol's Kitchen, and other local nonprofits, and our utility companies, legal assistance organizations, county representatives, and so many other great partners, including some business chambers. I also want to take a moment to recognize our federal labor unions who have been an integral part of this in organizing this and that have been participating throughout this entire event. Thank you for fighting for workers' rights during these challenging times. And I hope you find this virtual resource fair helpful for you and all of your members. This event is for you and my constituents who are most impacted by the government shutdown. So I recognize the tremendous hardships that so many federal employees and their families are facing. Many of you have or are about to miss your first paycheck. And I know that brings a lot of stress as you try to catch up on bills and plan for uncertainty ahead. Federal workers, like most workers, are already struggling with the rising cost of living, rising job losses, and an unstable economy right now. Many live check to check, month to month, and missing a paycheck is very, very, very burdensome. So I appreciate that you continue to serve our country with professionalism, even as you face personal and financial challenges. So you deserve our gratitude, respect, and support. That's why today's resource fair is so important. Here, you'll find resources to meet your basic needs and manage stress. Our goal for today is to connect you and those most impacted by the shutdown with the tools, programs, and people who can help you and your families get through this period of uncertainty. And as your representative and advocate, I want you to know that my office is open full time for you. And I am continuing to work tirelessly to reopen the government, protect healthcare, lower costs, and get every federal employee fully back to work and paid. And I will always stand up to protect your health care, prevent costs from skyrocketing, and lower everyday expenses for working people. Because no one should have to worry about affording their medicine, childcare, putting food on the table, or keeping a roof over their head, especially in the wealthiest nation in the world. Additionally, to support the 248,000 federal workers in California, more than 7,000 in California's 25th district alone, impacted by the shutdown, Governor Newsom is ensuring they can access unemployment benefits through the Employment Development Department. I think those were some updates even as early as today. So, workers furloughed, laid off, or facing reduced hours may qualify for this state assistance with EDD, uh, ready to help those affected by no fault separations like a reduction in force that has been occurring during this shutdown by the Trump administration. So thank you all for being here, for your service, and for the work you continue to do for the people in our communities and our nation. So I see you and you matter to me. This event is live and will be on the live section of my YouTube page. You can find this uh, at YouTube with the @ sign at Rep Raul Ruiz MD. You can search for it using the @ sign, then Rep Raul Ruiz MD. So be sure to share with any federal worker that you know that's also looking for assistance with resources during these federal times. So let's get started. We will be calling on our community partners by categories. There are 8 categories. The first is financial assistance and credit. The second is assistance with food and groceries. The third is energy and utility bills. The fourth is mental health services. The fifth is county and essential safety net programs. And within it is also mental health services. And 6 is the housing and legal assistance. 7 is labor. 8 is small business and chambers, business chambers. And then we'll end with state resources with State Senator Steve Padilla's office speaking about what they can also do to help advocate for our mutual constituents. So the first category will be financial assistance and credit resources. And I'd like to invite JJ Montanaro from USAA to deliver some remarks.
All right, thanks, Congressman. It's great to be here. Appreciate the opportunity, really, to be here, but really to talk to your constituents and make them aware of all the resources that are available. So thank you. Having just spent the day at a military spouse event, it's very clear to me that the reality of a missed paycheck and how much stress that can cause for military families, for service members, and certainly for federal employees. And so to that end, on October 8th, the USA launched our government shutdown program. Now, the program is built around a 0% interest, no fee loan that can be paid back 16 to 90 days from now. And again, hopefully to bridge the gap until we get through this shutdown. In order to be eligible, you have to be a USA member. You have to have a direct deposit from an impacted federal agency. And you ultimately would be able to take that money, set it aside. For example, now, as for service members, at least, we got that paycheck in the middle of the month. Set it aside. If something happens at the end of the month, we don't have things resolved, it's still there. It's available for you, but you can pay it back at your will. The other thing that's available to all USA members, whether they have a direct deposit or not, is payment relief. So we're talking about delayed payments of credit cards, 3 months, loans, 2 months, and insurance products, depending on the product, again, have special relief options available to USA members. So we're trying to take care of our members, as everybody on this call is. We've, in the 1 week since we've had the program up, we've had approximately $263 million in loans we've issued and helped tens of thousands of members who've asked for that payment relief. Key point there is you got to ask for it. USA.com/relief. That's the place to go to access these resources. And again, thank you, Congressman, for giving us the opportunity to be here and to let folks know what we've got going on to help them.
Thank you, JJ. I really appreciate it. Next, we will have Ann Ripsinski, the Assistant Vice President of the Navy Federal Credit Union. Ann, you're on.
Thank you, Congressman. Thrilled to be here. We too here at Navy Federal are here to help our members navigate the turbulent waters that we're all facing with this government shutdown. We have a couple of programs that may be of interest to those who are members. The first is our Government Shutdown Loan Program, or Paycheck Assistance Program. It is for eligible members are members at Navy Federal who are paid through the government, whether they're active duty, reservists, federal government employees, or actually federal contractor who has direct pay from the government. We do have it is a 0% payment, and you are required to have a direct deposit of at least $250. Our loan amounts go anywhere from $200 to $250 all the way up to $10,000, and it's based on your average direct deposit with no hard credit pull. Very similarly, upon payback or once the government does open back up, we will that's when the payback comes in, and we will bring back the loan, and or you will have 60 days from the last deposit to repay, whichever is sooner. There is no re-enrollment should the shutdown extend beyond one pay cycle. And at this point, we fully intend to carry it if the government is shut down beyond a pay cycle. However, we are monitoring the events in Washington and will make any adjustments as necessary. Some of the other ways that, similar to USAA, we also have other financial assistance that members can get through deferred payments for credit cards and consumer loans, as well as they can call and ask about mortgages and other loan products to see if they need to defer payments. So I would encourage members who are either interested in the Government Shutdown Assistance Program or have questions about their own credit or consumer loans, that they can reach out to Navy Federal at 1-888-842-6328. They can also find information on their mobile app, or obviously you can get to Navy Federal, www.navyfederal.org. So those are three ways in which you can reach out and find out more about our program. So with that, I will turn it back over to the next financial institution.
Thank you, Ann. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thank you for your service for our sailors. The next, we have Walter Vidal from Sun Community Federal Credit Union.
Thank you, Congressman Reese. Hello, everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Walter Vidal. I'm here with Sun Community Credit Union, your local member-owned financial partner serving the Imperial and Coachella Valleys. And we know this time can bring uncertainty, especially for those whose paychecks are temporarily paused. That's why here at Sun Community, we're offering the Government Shutdown Assistance Program. This program was designed specifically for federal employees impacted by a furlough or temporary loss of pay. Eligible members can apply for a special assistance loan up to $5,000 with terms up to 6 months. We'll even delay your first payment up to 60 days to give you breathing room. You do not require a minimum credit score or debt to income ratio, and you can apply online or by visiting any of our branches. Also, we're offering to our members directly affected late fee forgiveness and loans, waived overdraft and NSF fees, early withdrawal penalty waivers on share certificates, cash advances on existing Sun credit cards without advance fees, and loan extension with no fee available for non-real estate loan products. All we need is a simple verification of government employment, like a pay stub or a badge, and we'll take care of the rest. At Sun Community, we believe in standing with those who serve our communities. So this program is just one of the many ways we help our members shine on even through tough times. For more information, visit us at suncommunity.com. You can call us at 760-337-4200 or stop by any of our branches. We'll be happy to walk you through every option available. Thank you, and remember, we're in this together. Shine on.
Thank you so much, Walter. I appreciate that you guys are throughout the entire district here in California's 25th. Next, we have Marlena Rascon Renteria from Corazon Credit Union.
Hello all. Thank you to everyone in attendance, and thank you, Congressman Reese, for putting this resource together. My name is Marlena Renteria. I'm the CXO with Corazon Credit Union, and we serve members in Imperial County and 14 cities of Riverside County. So that covers most of the desert areas there. And if you're a federal employee, we do want to ease the burden and ensure you do have access to financial support just so you can stay on track. So we have introduced our member assistance loans for existing members with direct deposit. And similar to my financial partners here, we have a 0% interest loan up to $5,000 with a term of 12 months, and no payment is due for 60 days. And we do not require a specific credit score. And for that, you can just go to corralzocu.com to apply. And for those that have existing loans, we are offering payment deferrals up to 2 months. And we'll work with you if you have any other situations here where you need help with your loans. And to further lighten the load, we are waiving select fees, so late payments. If you need access to your CD funds, just reach out to us and see what you qualify for. And if you have any questions at all, we're here for you. All our details, again, are at corralzocu.com, or you can email us at applications@corralzocu.com, or give us a call. Our number is 760-352-1540, option 0. Again, we're Corralzo, so corralzocu.com, and we have all our shutdown assistance listed on our website. Thank you.
Thank you, Marlena. Good job. I also want to mention that Altura Credit Union is offering government shutdown loan assistance. I know that some folks use Sun Community, some folks use Corazos Credit Union, some folks use Altura Credit Union. They are also offering government shutdown credit or program assistance. And that's important because I've received messages from constituents, one of which by the name of Kelly, who I believe lives within the Coachella Valley, whose husband is the breadwinner, and he works for a law enforcement agency for the federal government. And she was talking about the mortgage company not understanding that the husband is not going to get paid. And so my concern is that she will have issues paying her mortgage. This is a reasonable opportunity. And so, Kelly, I hope you're watching. Next, we're going to move on to the next category, which is the other major issue that our federal workers are facing, which is not having a paycheck to pay for groceries or for food during the government shutdown for themselves or their family. So in regards to food security and distribution, I want to ask Priscilla Salcedo from the Fine Regional Food Bank to give her presentation.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, Congressman, for having Fine Food Bank here. My name's Priscilla Salcedo, Director of Community Impact with Fine Regional Food Bank. Our mission here at Fine Food Bank is to end hunger today, tomorrow, and for a lifetime. Best way to reach us is through our phone number is 760-775-3663. You can also visit our website at findfoodbank.org. Again, that's find, F-I-N-D, foodbank.org. We have many services here to provide. First and foremost, a little background on our service area and impact. We serve our neighbors in the Eastern Riverside County and Southern San Bernardino County area, covering approximately 10,000 square miles. We serve approximately 120,000 people on a monthly basis through our distribution network, which includes our direct mobile markets and our 100 plus community-based organization partners. So community resources that we offer, we have our mobile markets, homebound delivery program, and outreach services. For our community mobile markets, we have 23 direct mobile markets throughout the Coachella Valley that are at locations such as schools, community centers, and churches. What we provide there is food, dry goods, canned goods, protein, fresh produce, and sometimes non-food essentials as well. We also have a senior box program for seniors 60 and over, which provides a 32-pound box of nutritious USDA foods and a block of cheese. To enroll, you can bring your ID. To access, we have a drive-through setup. We also welcome walk-ups as well. This is open to everyone, so I invite everyone. You can also pick up for a neighbor or a family member or friend as well. To access the schedule, you can go to our website, again, findfoodbank.org, and you can receive our calendar for the month. And in that same website area, you can also locate our partner agency distribution schedule and contact information as well. For those that are restricted and who have transportation or medical barriers, we have our homebound delivery program. This serves our neighbors on a weekly basis. How it works is we have volunteer drivers who provide food boxes such as dry goods, canned goods, and produce bags to enrolled participants on a weekly basis. So again, you can access more information on that through our website. In addition to that, we also have our outreach services provided by our outreach team. Our goal with that is to provide support for families in applying for and maintaining benefits in CalFresh, CalWorks, and Medi-Cal. So we provide assistance and support in completing applications and renewals. We also have an internal case manager who can help with utility assistance, unemployment, disability insurance assistance, family paid leave, SSI, education, grants, and more. So we have our outreach services to provide assistance with those applications as well. And if our organizations, our partner organizations are looking to give back, or anyone interested in giving back to the community, we also have volunteer opportunities. And we welcome all to participate. We have opportunities to volunteer in helping bag produce for our distributions, also help with our food distributions and our homebound delivery program. So opportunities for all to receive and to give. So thank you again for having Find Food Bank here, Congressman, and thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for all those who have been joining us. Pat Layton, thank you for your comments on our YouTube page. Next, Cindy Connors from Carol's Kitchen. I smile when I introduce you, Cindy, because I have helped at Carol's Kitchen in the past area make meals during Thanksgiving for my constituents in the past area. So please, Cindy, what does Carol's Kitchen have to offer for the federal workers during this government shutdown?
Hi, everyone. My name is Cindy Connors. I'm treasurer and a member of the board of directors of Carol's Kitchen. We serve Beaumont, Banning, Cabazon, and Hemet. And at the kitchen, we serve free hot lunches. There's no enrollment requirements. So we basically serve a hot lunch to anybody that's hungry. We also provide groceries and gently used clothing. And in addition, we provide referrals to other needed services in the community, medical, housing assistant, that type of thing. For info on our locations and time, our website is carolskitcheninc.org, or you can call 909-284-4104 for more information about what we do. Currently, we serve about 6,000 meals a month, and we have the capability to provide more. So if you are hungry, we would love for you just to show up. That's all you need to do, is come to one of our kitchens, and we would love to serve you.
Thank you so much, Carol. Cindy, I really appreciate that. Next, we have Sarah Griffin from Imperial Valley Food Bank, a very strong advocate for the people in Imperial Valley. Sarah?
Hello. There we go. Thank you, Congressman, for this invitation, and for all of you on the call. We feel for you at this time of uncertainty, and my name, again, is Sarah Griffin. I work with the Imperial Valley Food Bank, and we serve all of Imperial County. So the best way to reach us is phone or a website, and I will give you those numbers, 760-370 0966. Our website is ivfoodbank.org. We have a regular schedule of distributions throughout the county, but understanding that most of the government workers that are going to be affected are in the El Centro and Imperial area. Our offices are open to assist. All you need to do is come in to reception and show your government ID, and we will happily give you groceries there. And if you have additional questions, please reach out to Ariana Ochoa, who is agreed to step up and be our contact for all federal employees who are furloughed. So we're there for you as best we can be through these very tough times. And thank you, Congressman.
Thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you for your strong work. And just want to remind folks that this is live on YouTube. I want to thank Anthony Lopez for your comments. You asked, Anthony, if my staff in my congressional office are going to get paid. And since they are also federal workers, they will not get paid until the shutdown is over. So many of the experiences that my constituents are facing, my own personal staff are also facing. So we're working together to provide the resources that they may need as well under this shutdown and economy. I hope that answered your question. Next, we have energy and utility support. So I have Lee Hernandez from the Imperial Irrigation District, or better known as IID. Lee?
Good afternoon, Congressman Dr. Reese. It's a pleasure to be here, and I appreciate the opportunity to participate in this important resource fair. At IID, we recognize that the federal government shutdown is creating a financial hardship for many of our customers and their families. We want our customers to know that IID is committed to supporting those directly affected during this difficult time. IID offers a flexible payment option for federal employees who are impacted by the shutdown. Impacted customers are encouraged to contact IID to request bill payment extensions to help ease their financial burden. Once they identify themselves as federal employees affected by the furlough, we can immediately assist them. In many cases, our system already lists the employer, allowing us to quickly verify eligibility and streamline the process. Our goal is to make the process as simple and stress-free as possible, and customers can reach us out at 1-800-981-4453. Thank you, and I'll be more than happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Lee. Appreciate you, my friend. Next, we have Karen Borja from the Coachella Valley Water District.
Good evening. I'm representing the Coachella Valley Water District to share how we're supporting customers impacted by the federal government shutdown. Our website is cvwd.org, and our customer service number is 760-398-2651. During the last extended shutdown in 2019, our board adopted a policy to provide relief to affected customers, and we're following that same approach today. If you are a CVWD customer, you are eligible for bill payment extension, flexible payment plans, and waivers for late and delinquency fees. Our goal is to make sure that no one loses access to essential water services during this challenging period. If you need assistance or have any questions, please contact our customer service line. Again, our number is 760-398-2651. You can also find more information on our website at cvwd.org. Thank you for all that you do, and please don't hesitate to reach out for help. Thank you.
Thank you, Karen. Also, just to note that my office is reaching out to Southern California Edison, PG&E, and other utilities here locally that my constituents use. So please stay tuned. Or just call them directly and ask if they have any programs for federal workforce and flexible payments. Now we're going to shift over to county services, county mental health services, county essential safety net programs, and other county support. And we're going to start with Gabriela Jimenez with the Imperial County Behavioral Services. Gabriela?
Yes. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Again, my name is Gabriela Jimenez from Imperial County Behavioral Health Services. And within our department, we understand that the current situation with that you are facing with the shutdown can bring a lot of other stressors in your life that can lead to anxiety, depression, sometimes even substance use. And we understand that this not only affects the individual that is experiencing this issue with their employment, but it also affects the entire family. And within Imperial County Behavioral Health Services, we have services that can address the needs of the entire family within here and within the community. So we are located in several areas of Imperial County. So we have clinics across Imperial County, depending on where you live. You can find clinics for adult services and children's services and youth in Calexico, El Centro, and Brawley. We have substance use disorder treatment clinics in the city of Calexico and the city of El Centro. If you live in the northern area of Imperial County, you can access services for substance use disorder in our clinics in El Centro. If you are in need to access care, you can call our line, our 24/7 line at any time, and that is 1-800-817-5292. You can also call 442-265-1525. You can also look at our website and see the services that are provided, as well as where you can access these services at bhs.imperialcounty.org. You can call any of the clinics that are outlined within our website of the services, or you can walk into any of the clinics and request assistance. We also have our, it's a behavioral health urgent care center type facility, which the name is Casa Serena, and it's located in El Centro at 202 North 8th Street in El Centro on the first floor of our building. And you can access services immediately there if you're experiencing an urgent behavioral health condition. And within that unit in Casa Serena, you can receive an immediate assessment, immediate linkage to either interventions, therapeutic interventions, or psychiatric services, and then also linkage to other resources that may be needed. So please feel free to contact us and contact our clinic if sometimes we understand that it's not easy for individuals to seek behavioral health assistance, but please know that all of our services are highly confidential, and they are provided with the utmost understanding and care for the needs of the individual and the family, and we are here to assist in the best way possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And as a physician, Gabriela, I'm going to mention that some of the symptoms of unmanaged stress or hidden stress could be irritability, inability to fall asleep, waking up early in the morning, argumentativeness, being quick-tempered, depression, ideas of just helplessness. All of these things can be treated in the immediate urgent sense. So I thank you and all the other mental health providers that are there for our federal workers in case these are happening.
And I would like to also add that if at any point as a family member, you're seeing any symptoms within, your loved one that, were just described, and any concerns, please do not hesitate to call, because sometimes it's difficult for them to call. But if these symptoms are severe enough that have a serious concern for you, please call 911. We have our crisis mobile units that if this is a behavioral health related issue, we also respond with law enforcement. Law enforcement activates that call, and our crisis care mobile unit will also respond.
Thank you so much for that information. Next, we have Supervisor Peggy Price, who's the supervisor for District 3 in Imperial County, who's going to speak on some of the essential safety net programs and county support from Imperial County. Supervisor.
Thank you, Congressman. Peggy Price, Imperial County Board of Supervisors, District 3, here representing the county. First of all, just want to thank everyone for tuning in during this difficult time. Just want to share that we're here to support during the federal shutdown like we did in 2018. I would like to thank some of the phenomenal community partners who have already presented and will continue to present after I am finished with mine. Our Ivy Food Bank, our water and utility, IID, our financial institutions, and I know our business community representative will be on as well. Thank you all for joining this call. I just want to talk briefly about the safety net programs available at the county. The same as in Riverside, here in Imperial County, we provide services for temporary assistance, food, and groceries through our CalFresh or federal SNAP program. We also have access to applications for and determining eligibility for medical assistance, so you have access to healthcare. We also have services for the elderly and aging. If you have that population living with you, or you know someone that is, being affected by the shutdown that has an elderly or aging person in the home, we have services available for those. I will be honest, some of these are income-based, but we are here to assist and determine whether or not, whether this month or next month, when you would become eligible. But please reach out. Our number to call would be 760-337-6800. Some of those programs also offer childcare. I also want to share that we have very robust collaborative relationships with our employment development department, with our community college, with our state college, San Diego State University, our local health authority. Please reach out if you need anything. We have 34 various county departments. You can reach those or take a look at those to see how we might be able to help you through our quick links and resources at imperialcounty.org. And I know that we will be leaving our contact information with the congressman and his staff, and just want to say thank you. We're here to help and support and provide resources where we can.
Thank you, Peggy. And Priscilla Lopez from the Imperial County Workforce Development is next. She is, in case anybody received the layoff notice by the Trump administration that goes beyond the shutdown. There's legal resources that we'll get to, and there's also workforce development resources as well. Priscilla Lopez, you're on.
Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Congressman Dr. Ruiz. I'm happy to be here and join you today. As a director for Imperial County Workforce and Economic Development Office, I want to acknowledge, first of all, the uncertainty that many of our federal employees and their families are facing during this government shutdown. We recognize the essential role that federal workers play in keeping our communities safe and functional and thriving, and we know that when the government shuts down, the impact reaches far beyond individual households. It affects small businesses, our local services, and the broader regional economy. Our office is committed to being a source of stability and support during this time. We have through especially our operational arm, which is the America's Job Centers of California. We have 3 in the County of Imperial, 1 in Brawley, 1 in El Centro, and 1 in Calexico. And we can help furloughed employees bridge that period of hardship, whether it's through a rapid response assistance or something that can support and connect you through networks. We can help ease that burden. We have also training and upskilling. If you do receive a furloughed notice or a layoff notice, then that's something that we can definitely come in and assist with job search and placement. Depending on your skill set, we can help with that too. Under our umbrella, we also have the Small Business Development Center, which can really help through if you want to supplement this time, and there's a small business support, and it's a great program. We do, and we are coordinating closely with our local, state, and regional partners to ensure that no workers left behind, and that the resources are accessible quickly and without unnecessary barriers, if at all possible. We can also connect with our EDD partners because some furloughed employees that are not working do qualify for UI, unemployment insurance. And that's something that we can connect people with so that they're able to access that program. And while the government shutdown can create real challenges, it also reminds us of the strength of our community and how we can come together to support one another when times are tough. And our team's here to help guide and to listen and to connect as much as we can, and to use every tool that we possibly can have at our disposal under WIOA programs to help our furloughed employees and their families. Just for everybody listening today, you're not alone. I know it seems hard, and it is hard, and we're here to help. Please visit our website, ivworkforce.com. And you could see our programs that are available. Come in, walk into any of our offices, the 3 job centers that I mentioned, or give us a call, 442-265-4950. That's our office in El Centro, and we can guide you and connect you to the office nearest you and to the program that best fits your needs. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Priscilla. We're going to move on to Riverside County. But before we do, I just want to thank Lucas Mendez for joining us on YouTube. Thank you for your comments. And please, all those that find this information useful, please share the link or tell your friends, your co-federal workers to go online to my YouTube page and see the entire presentation as well. Next, we have Eddie Jara, the Chief of Nutrition from Riverside University Health System, which is the County of Riverside's healthcare system. Eddie, you're up.
Thank you, Congressman Dr. Ruiz. Pleasure to be here. Again, my name is Eddie Jara, sitting in for our Chief of Nutrition. I'm the Public Health Program Director with our Nutrition and Health Promotion Branch at Riverside University Health System Public Health. That's a long name, otherwise known as Riverside County Public Health. And
Eddie,
so we have a lot of...
One second, Eddie. You may have your camera off. I'm not sure if that's intentional, but if you can turn on your camera, that'll be great. There you go.
Yeah, I thought I had it on. Okay, so so we have a lot of programs in public health tonight for this resource fair that we're excited to participate in. We wanted to highlight the Women's, Infant, and Children program, otherwise known as WIC. And WIC is a federal program still functioning in Riverside County. And in Riverside County, we serve over, get this, Dr. Ruiz, over 70,000 participants in Riverside County, women, infant, and children. And this program, it can help during these times when you miss a paycheck, but also, we can consider participating even if you meet the income eligibility. It's a great program because it provides food access, health education, breastfeeding support. So Dr. Ruiz, for breastfeeding support, if a person is having trouble like latching on or in the middle of the night, there's a 24-hour warm line that somebody can call and get help with counseling over the phone. Also, healthcare referral, including dental and medical. And so, categories even for postpartum, even for grandmothers taking care, that are the primary care, grandparents that are taking care of kids. So it's for children up to 5. And so you can please visit our website, which is www.rivhero.com. Again, RIVHERO.com. And our phone number is 855-RIV-HERO, because we believe that the caretakers of kids, the women themselves, are heroes. So these are our RIV heroes. And so with that, I just wanted to explain that if you miss a paycheck, that could be a means to be eligible at that moment. And you can then, call the number again, 855-RIV-HERO, or the website, rivhero.com, and then they'll walk you through. You have options online to start the application process, or by phone, or going into one of our 19 sites throughout the county. With that, thank you again, Dr. Ruiz.
Thank you very much, Eddie. Next, we have Carolina Herrera from Riverside County.
Hi, everyone. Carolina Herrera, Director of Legislative Affairs for the County of Riverside. In addition to everything you've heard from our neighboring counties and some of our own county departments, I just wanted to say that navigating resources can often feel a little overwhelming, which is why our County Board of Supervisors has supported an effort called RIVCO One. Constituents can access that for all of our services by dialing 211 or going on to ribco.org. And for those individuals who are feeling like they're in crisis, please feel free to call our 911 line. We actually have implemented a nurse navigation program and our crisis response teams that are really there to try to help in those moments of need. Additionally, our Workforce Development Board does have an office in Indio. Again, you can either access that through 211 or directly on their website to make appointments to figure out what resources you're eligible for. We obviously remain open for business, so anybody that's impacted can still come to our doors to receive services, and we look forward to being here. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Carolina. Next, we're going to move on to the next category, which is more legal assistance in case anybody's having any difficulty with any situation around the government shutdown, representation, or even housing. We have Javier Garcia from the California Rural Legal Assistance. Javier.
Good afternoon, Congressman Ruiz. Thank you for having me. My name is Javier Garcia. I'm the Justice Center legal directing attorney for California Rural Legal Assistance out of our El Centro, California office. We are a nonprofit law firm with 17 offices throughout the state of California. Our office services all of Imperial County, and we do also have an office in Coachella for Riverside County. So the main legal areas that we focus on are housing, so rights of tenants, rights of employees in the workplace, and including termination of employment, as well as the rights of students in the K-12 system. So specifically, we provide free legal services for those who qualify. It is dependent on household size and income. So if your household, if you earn less up to 200% of the federal poverty guidelines for your household size, then you are automatically eligible for our services. And everything is for free. We range from counsel and advice to legal representation. So that would be in eviction defense. I know it's coming up on extended government shutdown. There may be those that are unfortunately not going to be able to afford their rent next month. So if you're going to be served with notices to vacate, to pay rent or quit, then we can provide you with some guidance and the possibility of representation in the court setting if we have the capacity to do so. So you can find us at www.crla.org. There's information there for all of our 17 offices. I can give you my phone number for our office in El Centro, which is 760-353-0220, and our Coachella office is 760-398-7261. So we hope to hear from you if you need our assistance.
Thank you so much, Javier. Next, we have Carol Albo from Faith in Action, the president of the organization Faith in Action. Carol?
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Ruiz, for holding this. It really demonstrates your commitment to the people that you serve. Faith in Action is a community-based organization serving the San Gorgonio Pass. However, we do concentrate our services in the Banning, Beaumont, and Cabazon area. We are a navigation center. So a navigation center can provide many, many different kinds of resources and also assist with warm handoffs to different other agencies that could help you. As far as legal assistance goes, we have to deal a lot with evictions and landlord and tenant rights. So we have resources that folks there at our center will sit down with you and walk through some of those issues that may be of a concern and then connect you to services that might get you further with whatever process you're in, if it's in an eviction type situation that you're in. We also have some referrals to some low cost or free legal services within Riverside County, and we can make warm handoffs to folks that are needing those services. If any of you out there listening have some sort of a voucher program that you're on, we can assist with finding housing for you. And that sometimes takes a lot of effort on the part of people that are looking for housing. So we can help you with that assistance. In addition to that, our agency has put together a research directory that encompasses all of the different areas that you're having speakers on today. And this is a good book for you to have at your fingertips when you want to look up a resource. And last, I want to let folks know out there that when you're in a situation of being furloughed or not getting that paycheck, sometimes the best remedy for that is to help other people. And we have volunteer opportunities for 2 to 3 to 4 hours a day where you can help other people that are in even more dire circumstances. And it does bring you up a little bit when you are able to help people like that. So come and see us. We are located in the city of Banning. And the phone number where you can call and make an appointment is 951 922 0111. Hope to hear from many of you. Thank you again, Dr. Ruiz.
Thank you, Carol. And indeed, volunteering during times of trouble is faith in action. I appreciate you and the work that you do. Next, we have Agustin Avantes. But before I say that, I want to make a comment for @Pennies4 from our YouTube, who's watching today. She's asked if we could share the official links for the assistance. Yes, you can find this information on my YouTube page under the handle the @ Rep Raul Ruiz, MD. The @ Rep Raul Ruiz, MD. You can also go to my website at ruiz.house.gov. And you can also call my office, and we're open full time to assist you at 760-424-8888. So next, we're going to go with Agustin Avantes, Program Director, Catholic Charities of Riverside and San Bernardino counties.
Thank you, Congressman Ruiz, for having us here. And at Catholic Charities, we currently are looking to leverage our resources to provide emergency assistance to those who are facing the hardships of the government shutdowns through our 5 core programs, which are not just limited to housing and legal assistance or legal aid. We have hunger relief, healthcare and access, career advisory, legal aid, as it was mentioned, with an emphasis on advocacy with landlords and in regards to the tenant rights and why not, as well as immigration. In addition, we have counseling services. And as it was mentioned by a few of my colleagues earlier, at Catholic Charities, we want to make sure that we take a holistic approach and be able to help the family as a collective assistance. So we want to make sure that they get all the assistance that they need and definitely be able to be and walk with them along their side. For more assistance in regards to our services and more thorough, they can visit our website. That is ccsbriv.org. Again, that is ccsbriv.org. And our phone number is 909-388-1240. Again, that's 909-388-1240, and they can schedule an appointment directly from our website. We have 4 locations across both counties, one in the Coachella Valley, one in Riverside City, one in Upland, and one in San Bernardino. And again, thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Agustin. Next, we're going to move to labor with Vincent Salzado. Before I mention that, I just want to say that we've been in close communication with Dave at the American Federation of Government Employees, who represent TSA workers at our airport here in Palm Springs Airport and other airports in the district. We've also worked closely with air traffic controllers and other labor organizations. Here now we have Vincent Salzado, President of Chapter 123 of the National Treasury Employees Union. Vincent? You might be on mute and your camera may be off. Are you still on, Vincent? Vincent, I think you might be on mute and your camera may be off. Okay, we're going to move on to the small business communities. We have Cher Cowie, Director of the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber.
Hello. Sorry about that. So, yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Ruiz, Congressman Dr. Ruiz. Cher Cowie, I'm the CEO on behalf of the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce. And so we just want to let everyone know that we are aware of the strain that is impacting our local families, businesses, and the workforce during this federal government shutdown. And I think because our area is very unique in that it's connected to federal operations like border and agriculture, small business programs, and community resources, we understand the effects of the shutdown and its ripple through our local economy. So what we would like to let everyone know is that we are aware. We would like to assist our members in identifying and navigating available resources, whether it's through the state programs like we've heard today, or local partnerships or emergency business support. We also want to make sure that the chamber is communicating clear and reliable information to help minimize disruption and confusion across our region. And we would like to let everyone know that we are advocating on behalf of the business community with our state and federal representatives. So during this time, our focus will be on the well-being of the Imperial Valley businesses and the residents. And we are ready to connect, support, and advocate to ensure that our community remains informed. So if you're a business or organization is being affected by the shutdown, please reach out to the Imperial Valley Regional Chamber of Commerce so that we can help connect you to the right organizations for assistance. And we will also be working on providing a list that we can share via social media or our weekly e-blast to our community partners, as well as the community as a whole. So thank you for having me. Apologize, I was running back and forth, so.
Good job, Cher. You made it just right in time. I appreciate you very much.
Thank you.
Next, we have Betty Rader, the Executive Director for the Beaumont Chamber.
Thank you very much for including the Beaumont Chamber tonight. My name is Betty Rader. I am the Executive Director for the Beaumont Chamber. Our phone
Betty,
number.
do you have your camera on?
Yes, let me see. Oh, it didn't do it. Okay. There we go.
One more time. One more time.
Very sensitive camera, I guess.
Wonderful. Good to see you again.
Thank you. Good to see you. My name is Betty Rader. I'm the Executive Director for the Beaumont Chamber of Commerce. We can be reached at 951-845-9541 or beaumontcachamber.com. And remember the CA or you'll end up in Beaumont, Texas. The Beaumont Chamber of Commerce is ready to help anyone that calls our office, communicates with our office, texting, Instagram, through our website. We will help you find the resources that you need on an individual basis. We are blasting out all of Congressman Ruiz's information that he's sending my office. We're sending it back out through all of our media sources. So it was reaching more people than what he had anticipated. Let me see, what else have I written down? I just want to thank you for including the Beaumont Chamber, and thank you very much for having me.
Thank you so much, Betty. And I also want to thank all the other chambers of commerces that we've been working with throughout this whole event that couldn't make it today, all the way from Hemet, San Jacinto, and others here in the Coachella Valley. Next, we have Guillermo Hernandez from State Senator Steve Padilla's office that will talk about what the state senator can do in their advocacy for constituents within the state. Guillermo?
Good evening, Congressman. Thank you for having us, and good evening to everyone joining us. Guillermo Hernandez with Senator Steve Padilla's office, State Senator Steve Padilla's office. Senator Padilla's district covers the entire California-Mexico border, which includes the County of Imperial, communities through Eastern Coachella Valley, Blythe Needles, along with parts of San Diego, Riverside, and San Bernardino counties. I want to briefly mention, Congressman, I want to thank you for putting this together. My niece and her husband are federal workers in the Monterey Bay area. They're joining tonight because of how directly this shutdown has affected them. Just want to point out how far-reaching these efforts are and how important it is that you've created this space for families to connect with resources beyond your district. So thank you for that. From the state side, one of our roles is to connect residents and local organizations with programs like already mentioned, EDD, Covered California, CalFresh, and CalWorks. These programs help keep families steady and community strong through challenging times. For EDD in particular, I want to mention our office has direct access to their internal portal. It allows us to help constituents more efficiently, something that's real important right now for workers and families that are impacted by furloughs and layoffs. If anyone runs into any issues with the state agency or state program, our office is glad to step in as that liaison to help get things moving in the right direction. We work closely with staff in Sacramento from each state department who are assigned to assist with Senator Padilla's constituents, and that coordination really does make a difference. Senator Padilla wants to make sure that our office is available and accessible to anyone that may need help navigating these programs, and that we continue working closely with you, Congressman, in your office to serve our shared constituents across this region. Our office can be reached at 760-335-3442. And that's for the El Centro office. And understanding for the folks in the Riverside County, we have our Indio office. Their number there is 760-398-6442. And online at sd18.senate.ca.gov. Thank you again, Congressman, for creating this space. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Guillermo. It's good to have a great partner in State Senator Steve Padilla and your office. So thank you so much, and your service to our mutual constituents. Great. That concludes all of the speakers. So I just want to thank you all for joining us today and for being part of this very important resource fair. I want to extend my deepest gratitude to all of our community partners, all of the speakers for sharing these critical resources with our federal workers and their families, and for individuals like Guillermo's family and other federal workers that are not in the district. I hope this gave you ideas of resources in your own counties. If you are in the Coachella Valley, you still have a piece of my heart. So these resources in Riverside County, regardless if you're in California's 41st district or my 25th district, I hope that this is helpful for you as well. And today has been a reminder of how we can help one another through difficult times. To our federal employees, I see your resilience, I hear your struggles, and I remain committed to fighting for you. And I will continue working to reopen the government, protect your health care, prevent costs from skyrocketing, and lower everyday expenses for working people. No one serving our country should have to worry about putting food on the table or paying for their prescriptions, especially in the world's wealthiest nation. And together as a community here, we'll keep pushing to make sure that you get the support and stability that you've earned and that you deserve. So I want to thank again to everyone who made these events possible. I want to thank my staff, who's also federal workers who are going to potentially miss their paycheck as well, along with all of you for putting this exceptional virtual resource fair for you. It's close to home, so they're in the same boat, and we're here to support one another as we're here to support you. And to all of you who joined us today virtually, thank you for joining us. Stay connected with our office, please. Reach out if you need help. At our phone number is 760-424-8888, especially if there's any advocacy with any of these federal agencies or if you just need to call us to connect you with some of the resources that have been mentioned here, we can do that as well. You are not alone, as you can see, with all of these resources that are available for you from local individuals who care about you, like we do here in Team Ruiz in my office, like I do very much. I see you and you matter to me very, very much. In addition to that, as a reminder, this event will be on the live section of my YouTube page. You can find it using the handle @ Rep Raul Ruiz MD. So @Rep Raul Ruiz MD, the @ Rep Raul Ruiz MD. So be sure, please, to share with anyone you know that is also looking for assistance and resources, federal workers, family members of federal workers, friends of federal workers who have missed a paycheck or about to miss a paycheck and who may need this extra help. This may be the very first time that they may need this help. So let's be there for them, and let's be there for them during these difficult times. So thank you, and take care. And thank you for all that you do for our communities and our nation. Thank you.